Welcome again to the Franciscan Hermitage as we celebrate the 18th Sunday in Ordinary Time. I'd like to just call your attention to this one statement in the second reading where St. Paul says, "Be renewed in the spirit of your minds." It's very important that you understand that these readings that are talking about food are relating to spiritual food. And if you understand what Jesus is teaching and you put it into your life, then you will have a full life. That's what this is all about. But unless you shift your thought process from an accent on the material world and move it to the spiritual world, you will never have that fullness and the effects of that fullness. Some time ago I was listening to a conversation, well, I was part of the conversation, and there were some people who were talking about headaches. And one was saying, well, I use this medication, and the other one says, no, I can't use aspirin, I have to use Tylenol, especially when I get migraine headaches. And I said to them, I said, well, you could use meditation. And they looked very strangely at me and said, Justin, you live in an unreal world. And for them, my world is unreal. But the reality is, when you shift your awareness and open yourself to the power of the Spirit, you can get completely different effects. The very first director that we had here at the Hermitage came to us because he had severe migraine headaches every week. And when he heard that the program that I was teaching had a section in there on how to control headaches, he came and took the course and applied the technique and was able from that point on never to have a headache. So when he was teaching, I sat in on one of his classes, and he was telling the group while he was preparing them to learn this technique for taking care of headaches. He said that after he realized that he could control the headaches just simply by using meditation, he went into the history of his finances and found out that he had spent $20,000 on doctors, medication, and hospital bills. And after he learned this simple technique of using the thought process for overcoming migraine headaches, he was convinced that he had to spend his life helping people to understand the power of the spirit world. Now remember, the divine presence is with you all the time. And when you go into meditation, you're using your thought process. That's the mind is the tool that connects us with the infinite. And when you start giving direction to that power, you're going to get results. And there is no limit. I think it is really important for all of you to understand that we are all powerful spiritual beings. It's one thing to say that and to say, I understand that. It's another thing to put it into practice. Now, this might be a simple application. The truth is that all disease is caused by stress. And most headaches come from stress. But if you learn how to meditate every day, as I do, you won't have headaches. I can't remember the time I've had a headache. But every day, at least 3 times a day, I am in meditation, and that neutralizes all the stress in my life, and therefore I can be free of any kind of headache. My dear friends, the fact that you are hearing this information is also carrying with it the responsibility of sharing that information. So, if you can during the week, try to help other people to understand that the power of the spirit world through which we are connected is virtually an unlimited energy. And if we can get more people to think that way, we will be able to get people to start thinking in terms of world peace. And only then will it become a physical reality. Please remember you are a powerful spiritual being, and love makes the difference. Have a wonderful week, and God bless you all.